And here we have the video review, my first one ever, for S.I.C Volume 50, Kamen Rider Kiva. Right now, he is my first ever S.I.C purchase, and an absolutely amazing figure. I was a little afraid to get into this line simply because of the price line, and the fact that I had heard that there were some issues with some of the earlier figures in not being very articulated and being ever so slightly fragile, prone to breakage, whatnot. But let me just say right off the bat that this figure is simply amazing. He's big, heavy, lots of metal on him, and just gorgeously detailed. Right now I have him posed playing his violin, the Bloody Rose, and which is one of the accessories he comes with. He also comes with 3 different types of his henshin belts, Kiva S.I.C, 2 of them being a little more stylized in the S.I.C vein, which stands for Super Imaginative Shigoken, and one of them being a little more, this one right here, a little more in the style of the Show belt. This one also comes with a die-cast metal, his only actual die-cast metal accessory that is not part of him. Die-cast pieces include his whole leg here, which is all removable, including a real metal chain, his kneecaps, his wrist gauntlets on each wrist, up here, and then the real metal chains attached to his shoulder pauldrons. Other accessories include 2 wings to replace the metal pieces here for his final attack, and 6 of the fustols, all the ones quite show accurate. I can't even get the detail on my camera normally, but they each look like how they did in the show, and you can actually pop them off like so, and I almost lost it. It's one of the main problems with these. And put it in right there to make it look like he's blowing the whistle, which is just an awesome little touch of detail there, in my opinion, especially for the price you pay for these guys. These guys are not cheap. It's one of the other reasons why I was a little afraid to get into it. But he comes with 6 pairs of interchangeable hands, which are just an absolute breeze to switch out. You just slide it out. It's on a little straight peg right here. Pops right in. Same thing over here. Just slide it out. The other thing to watch out for is these are removable and probably easily lost if you're not careful. Let it out, give him his new fist. As far as posability goes, he is just a dream. I mean, get him doing a nice rider kick. Pose here. Bringing him off the shot, sorry. Just about anything you could imagine will do. The one thing that's nice is his metal piece down here. This does not actually hinder articulation at all, because it moves up so you can move the foot around and whatnot. He also has detailed soles. I mean, look at that. Detailed soles. Kind of shocked me when I saw it. The way they designed it is just beautifully done. I mean, you just have him standing around, posed on your shelf. He looks just like a total badass. And also you can give him some kind of stand. I use the DI stage for the Figmas. Generally works alright. It's a little smaller. Doesn't really grasp him well, but it will hold him up. He's a pretty heavy figure though. But in general, I just sort of have him standing around looking like a big imposing badass. He's actually one of the biggest figures I bought in a long time. Usually I go stuff for the 6-inch scale or the more common Figma Revoltech size, which is around a 5-inch scale. Now, as far as complaints go, say his metal boot is connected by this annoying little chain that, while looks awesome, is a total bitch to get back on after you take it out to switch out for his final attack parts. It is a tiny little clip on a little metal figure, and I'm afraid of breaking it, and I don't know. It's cool, but at the same time, a little frustrating to try and get on. I don't know. But other complaints, so he can't do his high kick he does in the show, but I guess that's more by design and not by fault. More design of the toy being a problem. I really won't hold it against it, because how many times do you want to see some guy licking his foot, which is about how high his foot gets in the show. I know I certainly don't. Now, as far as value goes, I haven't bought any other S.I.C before, so I don't know how well equipped this guy came. I've seen pictures of other ones. It looks like they do come with more stuff, like the Deno ones come with some of the Imagine and the Riders. And they're also about $20 more price-wise. This guy was around 4,500 yen, which with the conversion rate right now is right around 50 bucks. I got him on HLJ's free shipping sale, so I kind of lucked out there and didn't have to pay for shipping, which was nice. But honestly, if you're a fan of Kamen Rider, or just in general a fan of good action figures, and you like some of these designs, because they're not all show accurate, they actually kind of vary pretty far off from the show designs a little bit in highlighting some of the features. But honestly, I'd say get it if you like it. If you don't, probably not for you. It's definitely one of those things where it's not going to be an impulse buy for you. It's going to be something you're going to plan for. This has been Ichabod with my first video review ever. Hope you like it, and or not. Maybe I'll do more. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching.